now start the official ceremony. Please rise to make welcome our academic procession and please remain standing until the national anthems have finished.
Và bây giờ chúng ta sẽ bắt đầu buổi lễ. Xin quý vị đứng lên để đón đoàn diễu hành và giữ nguyên tư thế đứng cho đến khi quốc ca hai nước Việt Nam và Úc kết thúc.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our academic procession.
Xin mời quý vị chào đón đoàn diễu hành.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Chancellor, distinguished guests, graduands, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the President of RMIT Vietnam, Professor Gail MacDonald.
Xin chào, mong tất cả quý vị. And that's where my Vietnamese ends, regrettably. A warm welcome to the 2015 graduation ceremony at the Vietnam campus of RMIT University. I'd like to acknowledge the Deputy Chancellor, Janet Latchford, Vice Chancellor Martin Bean, CBE, Member of the RMIT Council, Gary Hogan, members of the Vice Chancellor's Executive, RMIT Vietnam staff, students, family members, and distinguished guests. It is always a great pleasure for me to stand before a group of students who have worked so hard to reach this important milestone in their life and to say congratulations to each and every one of you. And congratulations too to all the parents and family members who are here with us today. I'm sure this is a moment that you will treasure for the rest of your lives, the day when all the effort and personal sacrifice of the past few years has finally paid off. At RMIT Vietnam, we go beyond teaching technical and professional skills. We help students to critically think for themselves, to solve problems, to be creative, and to develop themselves personally. The success of this approach is one of the major reasons why our graduates are so highly sought after by employers in Vietnam and around the world. No matter whether you join the professional workforce, go on to further postgraduate studies, or even form a new enterprise of your own, the experiences you've had at RMIT will serve you well. Like all of you today, RMIT Vietnam is looking at a bright future, and we have worked hard to continually improve things. This year, we are growing a more diverse and internationally mobile student population, with 140 of our students participating in a semester overseas through our study abroad program. We've also welcomed more than 60 students from around the world to come and study with us at RMIT Vietnam. But it is not just about the international experiences. RMIT Vietnam is also reaching out to the provinces of Vietnam to help create new pathways into higher education. We are continually improving the quality of the student experience by developing a progressive learning environment that's in keeping with the digital age. This year, for example, specialized computer labs were established to support simulated trading and development of IT security skills. Major investments were also made to improve our infrastructure, and our Hanoi campus received an extensive refurbishment. RMIT Vietnam is branching out by offering new programs, and this year we were excited to introduce a Bachelor of Business in Logistics and Supply Chain Management and a Master's in International Business, as well as a Bachelor degree of Engineering in Software Engineering. To set us apart from other universities, we're working even more closely with industry to ensure that our students benefit from internships and work placements, and that our programs align with the needs of the modern workplace. But now, back to you, our graduates. As a graduate, you're about to join the growing community of RMIT Vietnam alumni. As a member of that community, we welcome your ideas and involvement and hope to remain in touch with you well into the future. In closing, I hope that you enjoy the rest of the day celebrating your achievements with your family and friends. And at this point, I like to give students two pieces of advice. The first piece of advice I was given on a significant day, my wedding day, and that was to at some point stop, take a moment, and take a mental snapshot. Yes, you will have the photos and the video, which no doubt you will immediately upload onto Facebook, But what I'm asking is that you pause and take a mental record of today, as it will stay with you forever. Don't rush through the day, but live in the moment, even if it is just for a moment. The second piece of advice is that today, at a time that seems appropriate to you, I ask you to personally thank a key member of your family or a staff member for the support that they have given you in accomplishing this important educational outcome. I know that they will appreciate the recognition. So to you all here today, may I offer you my very best wishes in your future endeavours, and congratulations again on behalf of RMIT University. Come on.
The Deputy Chancellor of RMIT University, Janet Latchford, will now conduct the conferring ceremony. This is the formal part of the graduation where the Registrar presents the list of authorised candidates to the Chancellor. She then takes the list and, on behalf of the Council of RMIT University, confers the awards of degrees and diplomas, at which time you move from being a graduand to a graduate.
I call on Mr. Hugh McCann, Registrar of RMIT University Vietnam, for the certification of awards.
Graduands, would you please stand for the conferring of degrees and diplomas? Chancellor, I certify to you that the candidates presented here today and the candidates whose names appear on the list for award in absentia have fulfilled the conditions prescribed for admission to awards of the Royal Melbourne Institute of Technology and are entitled to be admitted to the rights and privileges of these awards.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Council of RMIT University, I admit the duly authorised candidates on this list, both present and absent, to the appropriate degree of diploma or degree of RMIT University and to all the rights and privileges of graduation. Congratulations to our new graduates.
Graduates, you may now be seated.
The President's Award goes to the undergraduate student who embodies all that we would wish our graduates to exemplify: high academic achievement, social responsibility and service to the university community. The 2015 President's Award for the Saigon South Campus goes to Nguyen Thuc Hien.
Good afternoon, esteemed faculties and families of my fellow graduates. Thank you all for being here today. It's been a great pleasure for me to spend my past 4 years at RMIT and today to stand in front of you and share my thoughts on this very special day. First of all, a great congratulations to everyone for making it this far. Let's give us a big hand for that. And now, please let me introduce myself. My name is Nguyen Thuc Hien, and I just completed my study in Bachelor of Business Marketing. When I first came to RMIT, I was a really shy student who had never had the courage to raise my voice, neither in class nor in front of other people. An open, international environment at RMIT was a whole new world for me. Everything is so different from all of the schools that I had attended before. But instead of feeling like an outcast because of that change, I gradually felt that I found my new home. All of the teachers at RMIT are so supportive, and all of us students are strongly encouraged to share our ideas, even when sometimes we may be wrong. I was so happy, so excited, but suddenly things changed. My family got into a really difficult financial situation, and the thing that I was most afraid of had finally come. I was forced to stop my study at RMIT after only 1 semester. Growing up in a middle-income family that never had to worry about anything, I was heartbroken to have one of the most important things in my life taken away from me, education. It took me a while to finally accept the reality and move on. Fortunately, in the middle of the struggle, I found hope and peace in helping others and keeping myself busy every day. And after 7 months of me staying at home, teaching a charity class, and studying English on my own, despite great adversity, my family managed to put me back in school. And from that day onwards, I made a promise to myself to make the best out of my time at RMIT. Then, the RMIT's fall scholarship for current students came to my whole family relief and gratitude. With such support and drive, I was able to focus on my study and self-development. Winning the first prize of the RMIT Business Plan competition in 2014 was a strong push for me in the field of competitions in which I learned and grew my knowledge in the business world. I went on and became the regional finalist of Hope Prize, HSBC competition, and most recently, national champion and global finalist of Maybank Go Ahead Challenge. Before RMIT, I had never been out of the country, but only in the past 1 year, those competitions and student programs have given me the chance to travel to Malaysia, Indonesia, Hong Kong, Australia, and Dubai. And like every other RMIT student, I also like to give back to the community and RMIT. So I volunteer in student clubs and different student programs inside and outside RMIT. Even now, when I have finished my study as the president of Golden Key RMIT Vietnam chapter, I'm currently organizing the graduation party, and I sincerely hope that whoever attended will have a great time and a memorable night. No words can describe how grateful and honored I am to have the education at RMIT. I would like to thank my wonderful teachers, Mr. Melvin Fernando, Ms. Aline Twang, Mr. Charles Vajado, Ms. Joanna Minkiewicz, Mr. Zaki Ronan, and many other great teachers of RMIT. Thank you for your dedication and support. I would also like to express my gratitude to the head of Center of COCM, Professor Ray Gordon, who was so supportive of sending me and other students to overseas competitions, and I hope that you will continue to do so. Last but not least, I would like to thank my biggest sponsors for the last 22 years, my parents. I was so lucky to have my family who was and will always be there for me and love me no matter what. And to my fellow graduates, stepping out of the university, we all have fears. But remember, we don't need to know everything. We just need to do it, seize the opportunities, and never stop moving forward. It does not have to be a perfect job or a perfect place. Being a young, fresh graduate, you can afford to experiment and make innocent mistakes early in your life so that you can fall, learn, get up, and grow. And don't worry if your path is different from others. Just because you choose to do things differently does not mean that you're wrong. Life is full of possibilities, and different experiences bring us different choices, bring us different experiences, which makes each of us unique from the others. And after all, our future is not about fame or money, but it's about hope and happiness. So work hard, but never forget what really matters in your life. And as we are all here today and seeing all the people that have made us who we are, it feels like goodbye. But don't cry because it's over. Smile because it's happened. And to end my speech, I would like to wish all of us here good luck and a fearless future ahead. Thank you.
It is now time to recognise the achievements of RMIT University degree graduates for 2015. Chancellor, Professor Alex Stoichevsky, Head of the Centre of Technology, will now present graduates from the College of Science, Engineering and Health. I would like to invite lecturers of the Centre of Technology in the front row to move to the left of the stage to celebrate the achievement of your graduates.
Chancellor, I have the honor to present graduates from the College of Science, Engineering and Health.
Phân viện Khoa học, Kỹ thuật và Sức khỏe.
For the degree of Master of Computing,
Thạc sĩ Máy tính Phạm Minh Đức.
for the degree of Master of Engineering, Electronic and Computer Engineering with distinction.
Thạc sĩ Kỹ thuật điện và máy tính, loại giỏi. Chiêm Chí Quang. And finally, Nguyễn Văn Hòa.
For the degree of Master of Engineering, Electronic and Computer Engineering.
Thạc sĩ Kỹ thuật điện và máy tính. Cao Thị Ái Lan. Trần Thanh Lâm. And finally, Hoàng Xuân Hồng.
For the degree of Bachelor of Information Technology with distinction.
Cử nhân công nghệ thông tin loại giỏi. Hồ Xuân Hiếu. Huỳnh Phùng Cao Anh. Lê Chính Nhân. Lý Quán Liêm. Lý Quốc Hùng. Ngô Tấn Thịnh. Nguyễn Hạnh Nguyên. And finally, Phạm Bá Phước.
For the degree of Bachelor of Information Technology.
Cử nhân công nghệ thông tin, Chao Chiu Yin. Đào Tiến Minh. Đoàn Hải Đăng. Hà Chí Hiếu. Hoàng Ngọc Thanh. Hoàng Trung Thành. Khư Vĩnh Hoàng Phúc. Lê Huỳnh Ngọc Thủy. Lê Nguyên Bảo. Lê Nguyên Huân, Lê Thiện Huy, Lư Định Phong, Nguyễn Hà Phượng Khanh, Tạ Nhật Minh, Tô Sơn Khoa, and finally Trần Nhật Quang.
Chancellor, that concludes my presentation, the graduates from the College of Science, Engineering and Health.
Chancellor, Professor Ray Gordon, Head of the Centre of Commerce and Management, will now present graduates from the College of Business. I would like to invite the lecturers of the Centre of Commerce and Management in the front row to move to the left of the stage to celebrate the achievement of your graduates.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present graduates from the College of Business.
Phân viện Kinh doanh,
For the degree Bachelor of Business Accountancy with distinction.
Cử nhân kinh doanh, kế toán, loại giỏi, Đỗ Thị Hải Yến, Lê Ngọc Thiên Ân, Lê Phát Đạt, Nguyễn Anh Thi, Nguyễn Hòa Bình, Nguyễn Khánh Phúc Khoa, Nguyễn Lê Hồng Ngọc, Nguyễn Phong Huy, Nguyễn Phương Thanh, Nguyễn Thanh Sơn, Nguyễn Thị Thùy Trang, Nguyễn Thúy Hoàng Cúc, Phan Đặng Thanh Phước, Tăng Vĩnh Hảo, Tống Lương Đức Minh, and finally Võ Thị Hà Chi.
For the Bachelor of Business Accountancy.
Cử nhân kinh doanh, kế toán, Bùi Thị Kim Trang. Đàm Vĩ Hào. Đào Khánh Vân. Đỗ Chí Nghĩa. Hà Anh Tuấn. Hà Ngọc Huyền. Lê Hoàng An. Lê Phước Dũng. Lê Tôn Hoàng Cường. Ngô Quỳnh Trâm. Nguyễn Đức Tâm. Nguyễn Hoàng Hà. Nguyễn Hữu Minh Chiết. Nguyễn Ngọc Bích. Nguyễn Ngọc Mỹ Hoàng. Nguyễn Quốc Hoàng. Nguyễn Thị Mộng Tuyền. Nguyễn Thị Thảo Sương. Siti Natasha Daphne Ozok. Phạm Nguyễn Đan Thanh. Phan Thị Thảo. Phan Thị Trang. Phó Bảo Trân. Rim Jawan. Tạ Văn Khương. Tô Ly Đa. Trần Huỳnh Mỹ Nữ. Trịnh Bảo Duy Anh. Võ Thị Lệ Biên. Vũ Đinh Thủy Tiên. Vũ Ngọc Mai. And finally, Vũ Nguyễn Huy Bình.
For the degree of Bachelor of Business, Business Information Systems with distinction.
Cử nhân kinh doanh, hệ thống thông tin kinh doanh loại giỏi. Lâm Vạn Trí. Lê Đặng Hoàng Vũ. Nguyễn Huỳnh Anh Ngọc. Nguyễn Quỳnh Giao. Nguyễn Thành Đạt. Nguyễn Trần Thái. And finally, Viu Ngọc Mỹ Linh.
For the Bachelor of Business, Business Information Systems.
Cử nhân kinh doanh, hệ thống thông tin kinh doanh. Hồ Tấn Phát. Hứa Tuấn Thăng. Lê Văn Minh Quý. Ngô Trần Minh Nhật. Nguyễn Hoàng Nam. Nguyễn Thái Bình. Nguyễn Thành Nam. Nguyễn Thanh Phong. Nguyễn Văn Vĩ. Tăng Anh Huy. Trần Huy Thái Sơn. Trần Kiêm Chí. And finally, Trần Thị Thùy An.
For the degree of Bachelor of Business, Logistics and Supply Chain Management.
Cử nhân kinh doanh, quản lý chuỗi cung ứng và logistics. Võ Văn Hoàng.
For the degree of Bachelor of Commerce with distinction.
Cử nhân thương mại loại giỏi: Huỳnh Thị Thu Trang, Lã Thị Ngọc Trâm, Lê Thị Khánh Linh, Lưu Kim Phụng, Lý Ngọc Minh, Lý Nguyên Phúc, Mạch Quốc Vũ, Dương Hy Nam, Nguyễn Thị Minh Yến, Nguyễn Thị Thanh Vi, Nguyễn Thị Tường Vi, Nguyễn Thị Tuyết Như, Phương Ngọc Tuyền, Tống Thị Bích Ngọc, Trần Phùng Khánh Lâm, Trần Thị Minh Ngọc, Võ Hà Trang, and finally, Võ Thị Thúy Vi.
For the degree of Bachelor of Commerce,
Cử nhân thương mại Bành Định Tùng, Bùi Sĩ Nguyên, Bùi Thế Nguyên Vũ, Cao Quốc Nhã, Chiêm Thị Như Thủy, Chin Mi Mi, Trung Tấn Vĩ, Đặng Phương Thảo, Đặng Trúc Linh, Danh Thị Thanh, Đinh Ngọc Trâm Khanh, Đinh Thị Minh Tâm, Đỗ Minh Tuấn, Đỗ Thành Trung, Đỗ Thị Thùy Trang, Đỗ Trần Vĩnh Phú, Đoàn Thanh Quý Ngọc, Đoàn Thị Ái Thương, Đới Thị Bích Thi, Dương Bá Thiều Quang, Dương Diễm Linh, Dương Đình Phong, Dương Nữ Hồng Thanh, Hà My, Hà Thanh Lâm, Hà Vi Quý, Hồ Chí Nhân, Hồ Kim Phước, Hồ Ngọc Phương Quỳnh, Hồ Thành Tân, Hồ Thị Bảo Ngọc, Hồ Thị Thanh Thanh, Hoàng Lân, Hoàng Hạnh Như, Hoàng Mỹ Linh, Hoàng Thị Giáng Ngọc, Huỳnh Thái, Huỳnh Mạnh Tiến, Huỳnh Ngọc Thùy Linh, Kim Su Ji, Young Gil Jip, Lâm Quang Trường, Lê Anh Phong, Lê Đoàn Thanh, Lê Nguyễn Thanh Trúc, Lê Nguyễn Vân Thi, Lê Thanh Tú Trang, Lê Thị Diễm Trang, Lê Thị Kim Ngân, Lê Thị Minh Trâm, Lê Thị Ngọc Nga, Lê Thị Thanh Trang, Lê Thị Xuân Quỳnh, Lê Trương Nhật Nam, Liêu Kim Ngân, Liên Hoan Liên, Lưu Gia Bảo Long, Lương Hữu Minh Triết, Lưu Huyền Trâm, Lưu Thế Tùng, Mai Ngọc Phượng, Mai Phương Trúc, Mai Trần Phương Thảo, Ngô Anh Trung, Ngô Hoàng Phương, Ngô Mỹ Phương, Nguyễn Đình Thụy, Nguyễn Đoàn Phương Trinh, Nguyễn Đức Tâm, Nguyễn Đức Nhật Minh, Nguyễn Dương Phương Thảo. Nguyễn Hoàng Kiệt. Nguyễn Hữu Nghĩa. Nguyễn Khâm Sơn. Nguyễn Kiều Thương Thương. Nguyễn Kim Nhật Tuấn. Nguyễn Kim Triệu Vĩ. Nguyễn Lê Duy Nam. Nguyễn Lê Hoàng Thông. Nguyễn Mạnh Tuấn. Nguyễn Mạnh Tuấn. Nguyễn Minh Trí. Nguyễn Minh Trí. Nguyễn Minh Trí. Nguyễn Ngọc Minh. Nguyễn Ngọc Ngân. Nguyễn Ngọc Như Yến. Nguyễn Như Ngọc Quỳnh. Nguyễn Nhật Tài. Nguyễn Phạm Quỳnh Trúc. Nguyễn Phạm Thảo Trang. Nguyễn Phúc Tân. Nguyễn Quang Thuận. Nguyễn Quốc Phong. Nguyễn Tấn Liêm. Nguyễn Tân Long. Nguyễn Thanh Trúc. Nguyễn Thị Hoàng Yến. Nguyễn Thị Kim Trang. Nguyễn Thị Minh Tâm, Nguyễn Thị Phúc Thịnh, Nguyễn Thị Tuyết Phương, Nguyễn Thùy Vi, Nguyễn Trần Mỹ Phụng, Nguyễn Trần Phương Thảo, Nguyễn Trương Ngọc Kim, Nguyễn Vũ Nha Trang, Phạm Hoàng Việt, Phạm Kim Trung, Phạm Ngọc Minh, Phạm Nguyễn Tuấn Linh, Phạm Thảo Linh, Phạm Phương Mai, Phạm Thị Hoài My, Phạm Xuân Tuấn, Phan Minh Lộc, Phan Ngọc Kim Ngân, Phan Thanh Sơn, Phan Thanh Thảo, Phan Thị Bảo Sơn, Phan Tuấn Tú, Thái Cẩm Lài, Thái Kim Thủy, Tô Kim Vương, Trần Bảo Long, Trần Đỗ Quyên, Trần Đôn Nguyễn, Trần Đức Tâm. Trần Hoàng Quân. Trần Minh Ngọc. Trần Minh Thế. Trần Ngọc Thuận. Trần Ngọc Minh Như. Trần Thái Phương Linh. Trần Thị Bích Liên. Trần Thị Hải Linh. Trần Thị Mỹ Linh. Trần Thị Ngọc Mai. Trần Thị Quỳnh Như. Trần Xuân Ngọc. Trịnh Nguyên Thảo. Trịnh Nữ Thi Nguyên. Trịnh Thị Thanh Thảo. Trương Hoàng Nhân. Trương Minh Trung. Trương Thúy Lan. Trương Trọng Nghĩa. Từ Thiện Trí. Võ Ngọc Xuân Thành. Võ Thị Bích Thuận. Võ Trần Khoa. Võ Xuân Phương Thảo. Vũ Cao Phi. Vũ Hà Phương Mai. Vũ Ngô Khánh Linh. Vũ Quang Thành. Nguyễn Vũ Thái Sơn. And finally, Trương Bích Nhật Hạ.
Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of graduates from the College of Business.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the presentation of degrees. Congratulations to all graduates. Before we hear the keynote address, please enjoy the performance of our student Nguyễn Thị Thu Phương.
My pianist Đặng Hoàng Trâm Anh. There's a hero if you look inside your heart. You don't have to be afraid, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you'll finally see the truth that a hero lies in you. Here's the long road when you face the world alone. No one reaches out a hand for you to hold. You can find love if you search within yourself, and the emptiness you felt would disappear. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you'll finally see the truth that a hero lies in you. Lord knows dreams are hard Don't you know you can survive when you feel like home is gone? Look inside you and be strong, and you'll finally see the truth that a hero lies in you. That a hero lies in you. That a hero lies in you. Thank you.
Thank you, Phuong, for that great performance. Our keynote address today is to be given by Mr. Duan Hữu Tuc, founder and group chairman of the Vietnam Consulting Group. A Vietnamese entrepreneur from a very young age when Vietnam was a very poor country, Tuc continues in the private sector as founder and owner of 3 emerging businesses with representative offices in most key cities. His team is focusing on developing business-to-business operations for green lifestyle products and services. Tuc himself conducts training for companies interested in change management, digital marketing, value chain development, and worldwide business matching via the business associations and development agencies in the environmental development sector. Tuc was a university lecturer for more than 20 years when he wrote the Vietnam chapter to the Handbook of Markets and Economies for M.E. Sharp Publishing. He has translated books, analysed case studies, and developed the syllabus for the Marketing Places course taught at the Fulbright Economics Teaching Program. Tuc is a lifetime member of the Fulbright Association and the fellow at Who's Who Club of America. His corporate social responsibility work includes a pro bono job at UNICEF as the SME advisor. In Vietnam, he is a founding member and on the board of 6 significant associations in Vietnam, including the Ho Chi Minh City Association of Consultants, Mekong Delta Tourism Association, and the US Alumni Club. Please welcome Mr. Duan Hữu Tuc.
And you know you can survive. Why don't you sing a song instead of saying this speech? Good morning. May I acknowledge Deputy Chancellor Janet Lechford, Vice Chancellor Martin Bean, CBE, RMIT Vietnam President Professor Gao McDonald, Member of RMIT Council Gary Hogan, members of Vice Chancellor Executive, parents, families, and graduates. And it is such a great honor for me to deliver this speech at one of the best international institutes in Vietnam, one of the great academic institutions of the world. As graduate that is cause to be proud of being part of the 128 years historical Royal Melbourne Institute of Technology, RMIT. So 2 weeks ago, on November 21st, Vietnam joined 9 other country leaders at the announcement of the launch of the ASEAN community. And FTA and TPP, whatever measure you are taken, engineering, communications, design, and of course, business. All of you will be sharing huge opportunities as being part of the world's hottest economic region. And you may have all the key success factors. This year, Vietnam celebrating 40 years reunification, and it reminds me and a lot of Vietnamese parents of the very poor and desperate Vietnam of the 1970s. When I was a teenager then, trying to make my life day by day, but thanks to my teachers and my parents, I did not quit school. Now I deeply appreciated them for that. come to the 1980s when I graduated high school, but I was refused to enter college because my family has history record, like all who will work for the former regime. And then I was thrown onto the street again, selling balloons, cleaning shoes, and delivering books to college students. So where all my friends going to school, I was out on the street. But I did not quit studying, and I managed myself to enter 9 classes, studying music, design, and somehow to get the black belt in martial art. When the 1990s came and Vietnam had the đổi mới, the reform era, and I managed to make a fortune. But once again, I kept studying to get some college degrees. I was not lucky like you to get the degree at the RMIT yet. I'm trying to. But now as the owner of a few businesses and lecturer here and there at the Fulbright program, I have somehow co-founding a few business associations. I'm financial free, but I still want to study. And now I start studying the new subject of neurosciences. So my key message to myself and also to share to the new graduates is that studying is a lifetime effort. You should keep studying. It is the start, not the stop. And when you start, you cannot stop. So coming to the world you are now about to enter, many of your co-workers can say, forget it, no need to go to school. And life can teach you many things. But this is not true. And about this, I'd like to share a story. It's like about once upon a time in Vietnam, and there are 2 greatest fighters. One's named Võ Kinh, who learned all of the martial art from the teacher at school of the martial art. And the other is the street master, who fight around, who named Võ Lâm, and learned from practical fight with whomever who he met in life. So when it came to the national competition, so the first year, the Võ Kinh was failed. So the second year, both were almost equal. And from the third year onward, the Võ Kinh has won because he can think better and he can have better strategy. So not just muscle and experience, but I learned that lesson number 2, academic education is very valuable. So in all martial arts school, we cannot say which one is the best for your own. I learned that either judo or taekwondo, jiu-jitsu, aikido, you cannot say which one is the best one. Nor at the college, we cannot compare either Monash, RMIT, Harvard, this and that. School ranking is just for marketing. I'm sure about that. And it is you who practice your academic learning in real life that count and set the reputation of your school. I read many newspaper, books of this day that build stereotype of the poor student who are always good, hardworking, and smart, while a lot of wealthy families can only produce bad, lazy, and stupid offspring. That is not true. All of us, human beings, are born equal. Being rich or poor, high class, low class, no, is somewhat irrelevant to success of an individual, which is also true when you regard to the chance of success of enterprise are equal, despite their size. So my third message is that it is you who design, it is you who decide your own future, not anyone, nor anything else. So that's about it. Lastly, from the Asian culture, it is time for you, if I may, to invite the new graduate to stand up. Please look around and bow to your teacher, bow to your parents, bow to your sponsor. It's time to honor your parents. Some of them are here, some of them not here, absent, but their love to you is there. So say hi to them, wave to them, so how much you appreciate them. Don't look at me, look around. Please look at your parents, look at your sponsor and teacher. Give them a big hand, please. They are the key for your success. They are the one, not me. All the best to you. Thank you. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Thank you, Mr. Duke. Ladies and gentlemen, following a short video, the Vice-Chancellor and President of RMIT University, Martin Bean, CBE, will deliver the closing address.
Getting you ready for work and life is about giving you something backed by your university that you can take to whoever you need to prove that you are ready in life for work, and they will trust it, they will believe in it, and that will give you your return on learning.
As long as you are an authentic version of yourself and you want to be heard, there's always someone who's going to listen.
We're so close to industry, we're so close to art and culture, and it just makes RMIT such a unique space.
Having lecturers from industry being able to sort of sit down with you and have a chat about what it's really like, not just going off what textbooks say.
I know university is not just about academics, it's an entirely new social aspect.
I enjoy working at RMIT because I genuinely feel that I am part of something that's transformative.
I've had some really great tutors and lecturers who are so into what they do that you just get really excited about what you're learning.
I realise that the engagement through the Shape RMIT project has been about building the strategic goals, but I think perhaps one of the biggest benefits has been the development of a sense of community. We are all staff, students, other stakeholders connected to RMIT. The Shape RMIT project has made that concrete.
If I hadn't done this course, it probably never would have done a course. I'm very passionate about my music, so I thought, why not? Let's give it a go. So I did, and here I am, and 1 year later, it's all gone pretty well.
It could be quite confronting opening up and actually saying, give us the good, the bad and the ugly. And I think RMIT has actually embraced what its students have to say.
The whole idea of us, maintaining or positioning ourselves in 2020 is about, creativity, inspiration. It's about awareness in the community.
I think the second you get involved in anything at RMIT, 1,000 opportunities open up for you.
Well, before I came here, I didn't believe that I could be a practicing artist and just get by doing that, but being at RMIT has given me hope.
I would love to see a culture that is more about embracing and celebrating our differences rather than dividing the pie between all of us. We can all just have one beautiful big pie.
Good afternoon, everybody. Yeah, give yourselves a round of applause. What a great ceremony. Yeah, give yourselves a round of applause. What a great ceremony, and congratulations to our graduates. I'd like to start off just with my own welcomes here today. A very special welcome to Ms. Winlan Ang, Executive Editor of Forbes and a wonderful presenter for us today. Thank you very, very much. It was a wonderful speech. How about another round of applause for our guest speaker here today as well. I'd also like to welcome representatives of local and international high schools in Ho Chi Minh City and, of course, to all of our graduates here today and your family and friends. This is a day of celebration and you've got much to celebrate. It was fun for me though. You all look terrified coming up to the stage, but you look much happier now that you're in the audience after shaking Janet's hands. You know, this is a very special day for everyone here, and you are, as Gail mentioned, going to remember it for the rest of your life. It's a massive personal achievement, and that goes for every one of you here, undergrad, postgrad, part-time, full-time, local or international. And I know many of you completed your studies while overcoming tremendous obstacles along the way. Our honoured graduate today, who also spoke so beautifully, shared with us some of her obstacles along the way. So you are all truly inspiring, and your success is really a wonderful accomplishment. It's an accomplishment worthy of everybody here celebrating with you, because today is all about the joy of education. And I'd like to make sure that we celebrate it the RMIT way, because remember, from now on, graduates, no more essays, assignments, exams, yay! But you know what, as happy as you are about that, we've absolutely loved having you here at RMIT Vietnam. You, the students, are the life of our university here, and we're pretty confident that we've given you the knowledges and skills that you need to get your new career underway. And we wish you every possible success. And I want to give you my personal thanks for being part of RMIT, because this is my first year as Vice Chancellor and President at RMIT. And it's what's really made it so exciting and memorable for me has been the enthusiasm that you, our students, and our wonderful staff have brought to our campuses here in Vietnam and around the world, because it makes RMIT such a joyous place in which to live and to learn. It's also been a year where we've started to reshape RMIT University for the future, as you've just seen in the video that we showed. And I want to particularly thank everybody here who took part in that important process, sharing your experience and knowledge to help us design a better university for the future. You've absolutely left a legacy to all who follow. You know, as we heard from our keynote speaker, it really is an exciting time to be alive. The technologies now available to you are creating such amazing new career opportunities. The education you have received can now take you anywhere in the world to do what you've always wanted to do, maybe even start your own business. But no matter where you go or what you do, remember one thing: today and forevermore, you will always be part of RMIT as an RMIT graduate. And I want you to remember that, and I want you to remember it with pride. We're a university with a great history, almost 130 years in fact, and the qualification you've earned from us will serve you well. But in some ways today is just the beginning of your lifelong education journey. In a world of ceaseless change, adaptability is your best friend. It's not just the technical knowledge you've received from us that employers need and the world around you needs. It's your creativity and it's your moral purpose. I loved the way you described leadership as not just being of others, but also of yourself. So put your education to best use. Now, I'm going to resist the obvious temptation to hand out lots of boring advice. You know by now what you must do to be successful. But I will say this, graduates: never stop learning, never stop traveling, never lose the concern for the planet and the people on it that you've displayed in your time here at RMIT. And most of all, try to stay edgy. Don't just accept the old ways of doing things, because that's of critical importance, because it's your planet now. Your generation has inherited it. So take care of it, much better care than my generation did, by staying true to your ideals and dreams that brought you to RMIT University in the first place. Having studied in RMIT Vietnam, you are now a member of the university for life. That's what an alumnus means, being a member. So don't be a stranger. Please get involved in our alumni networks. You're welcome back anytime as a friend, a student, perhaps one day a mentor, a teacher, or even an employer of a new generation of RMIT Vietnam undergraduates. Now, graduates, last instruction for the day. Can all of our graduates please stand for me? All stand up and let's give them a huge round of applause. Yay! Thank you very much. Please be seated, graduates. Was almost the last instruction. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been an absolute honor and a privilege for me to share your graduation day with you. Graduates, thank you for your study, your enthusiasm, your vibrancy. Family and friends, thank you for entrusting them to us at RMIT University. I'm sure, like you are proud of each and every one of them. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the removal of the mace and the exit of the academic procession.
For some minutes while the official photo is taken outside. We will open the doors as soon as this is completed.
Xin quý vị quan khách ngồi chờ trong ít phút để các tân khoa chụp ảnh lưu niệm bên ngoài. Khán phòng sẽ được mở sau khi các tân khoa chụp hình xong. Xin cảm ơn.
As we have many visitors on campus today, please take care and not to leave your belongings unattended.
Hôm nay chúng ta đón tiếp rất nhiều vị quan khách. Xin quý khách vui lòng lưu ý đồ đạc và tư trang của mình.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated for some minutes while the official photo is taken outside. We will open the doors as soon as this is completed.
Xin quý vị quan khách ngồi chờ trong ít phút để các tân khoa chụp ảnh lưu niệm bên ngoài. Khán phòng sẽ được mở sau khi các tân khoa chụp hình xong. Xin cảm ơn.